Welcome, everyone. This is the first in a series of presentations for community members looking to start a small business in Yuma County and surrounding cities. Today's presentation talks about the various steps and work you may want to complete before you begin the process of filing for a business license. This presentation introduces a variety of different topics related to business creation in which potential business owners should research and outline. On the right, you will notice a list of topics to start documenting. They include developing your message or purpose of your business in relation to your product and service, the location and type of business, and the skills and equity you yourself have to start a business. I will explain each topic, why it is important, and provide examples for further clarification. Let's get started. Through working with the public and learning from agencies who support local businesses, I have found that gathering information is one of the most important tools a small business needs before getting started. The more information you have, the better you can answer questions and convince others of your success. Acquiring information will allow you to outline your service or products and identify who your customers are and how you will reach them. This tool has another name, and that is a value proposition. A value proposition helps show how your product or service solves a problem for customers or fulfills a need in your community. As for the diagram on the right, let's take a look at each part. The brand refers to the representation or face of your business. This is what generates interest for customers upon first contact with your name, logo, or any other information released. The product or service is what is being provided by your business. And experience refers to how you interact with customers during and after contact, hopefully making a sale. All three parts work together to bring value to your company in order to get return business and make new customers. In Arizona, not all businesses are required to have a license, and some businesses may require more than one. Where and how you operate in the Yuma area in regards to your business determines what you have to file and the types of paperwork you will be required to complete. If you own and operate a business in Yuma County, most likely you won't have to file a business license unless you decide to sell or operate within city limits. A business license is required to do business in the cities of Yuma, Welton, Somerton, and San Luis. There are other instances of when you might need a business license as well. If you're providing a delivery service or transporting passengers, you may have to get a license to operate in each of the places you pick up or drop off. Mobile vendors face similar problems with licensing in regards to the locations they can sell, or more specifically, cities may designate zoned areas that allow for selling. Another option may include getting permission from a business owner to open their parking lot or property to allow mobile vendors to sell. A good example would be sites that host food trucks, mobile stands, and tents in shopping center parking lots. However, if you plan to sell products or provide services online, you most likely won't be required to file a local business license to operate. This is especially true for web services like Etsy and eBay, as well as other resellers, as they will provide license coverage for the vendors who use them. Besides the location of your business, the format and structure is important as well. Let's go over the different formats available to prospective business owners. A sole proprietorship is defined as a business that is owned by an individual and is not a legal entity. The business and the owner share liability and responsibility for any actions taken. A partnership or limited partnership are similar in that they are businesses with more than one owner who share liability for the business. The only difference is that with a limited partnership, one of the partners is only responsible for the liability in the amount of the investment they made into the company and no more. This is typically done through a contract that is written and signed before the creation of the business. A corporation is a company or group of people authorized to act as a single entity and recognized as such by law. A limited liability company is a business whereby the owners are not personally liable for the company's debts or liabilities. A nonprofit is a business that has been granted tax-exempt status by the Internal Revenue Service because it furthers a social cause and provides a public benefit. And a cooperative can be a farm, business, or other organization which is owned and run jointly by its members and who share the profits or benefits. Besides your format, you also have to think about your business structure. Home-based businesses are subject to restrictions based on the type of business conducted. Cities, counties, and the IRS all have strict rules on how to operate out of the home and can affect your business. Examples include having to have a separate entryway to meet with clients and conduct business on site, or have to build a separate industrial kitchen on your home while following food handling procedures to cook and sell perishable goods. Brick and mortar sites, on the other hand, require a good location with good traffic, both by car and on foot, as well as a safe environment. A mobile business requires a vehicle for towing and a trailer to haul equipment. If you plan to serve food, you will most likely need a food truck, which could mean a large down payment to buy or money up front to lease a vehicle. The last type of business is an online or e-commerce business and is solely conducted online. In most instances, you will create or purchase goods and store them in your home or another site as inventory. Your primary job will be to maintain your inventory while building up a customer base and mailing goods. Each type of format and structure has its own built-in pros and cons, and ample research is required to make sure you know which is right for you and your business. Personal skills, or more specifically, soft skills, are attributes that enable an individual to interact effectively and harmoniously with others. They work hand in hand with the experience you gain from your years of hard work and education. Soft skills are supportive and help you perform tasks. Some examples include the ability to work effectively under deadlines, perform at public speaking events, or lead others to be successful. Find out what your strengths and weaknesses are in relation to your personal skills to better understand the types of people you need to have around you to become a better business owner. The goal is not to hire people that are similar to you, but instead to find individuals with skill sets and experience that will enable you to grow your business. A good place to start asking questions about your strengths and weaknesses are from friends, family members, and other people close to you. They will most likely be unafraid to point out good traits or flaws that may hold you back and give suggestions on how to get better. The best part is their feedback is free. Before starting a business, it is recommended to review your personal finances and at least one of your 3 credit reports to make sure you don't have outstanding marks on your credit record. Having a good amount of equity on hand to weather unexpected expenses, emergencies, and equipment purchases is important so you aren't forced to get a loan from a bank to get started. Starting a business on a loan is the same as going into debt before you even start. On the other hand, an individual who has bad credit or no credit will quickly find that banks will be less forthcoming when accepting a business loan application. Thank you for joining me for this video presentation, and look forward to more video presentations by Yuma County Library staff.